welcome back to the channel, y'all. Chris the Camping Texan here. Where in the world is a GeoPro? This weekend we're set up out at Lake Livingston State Park. This is campsite number 103. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the campsite. It's always nice to have y'all at the campsite with me. I'm just enjoying a nice cup of coffee this morning, listening to nature here at Lake Livingston State Park. Well, y'all, I sure did enjoy my West Texas trip. I had a lot of fun out there. We started out at Seminole Canyon State Park and then went over to Davis Mountains and Indian Lodge. Went swimming at Balmorhea and then played in the sand dunes over at Monaghan Sandhills. And then we wrapped up our trip at Wichita Falls over at Lake Arrowhead State Park. So y'all hop on, check those videos out. We had a blast out there. But hey y'all, I'm here at Lake Livingston State Park for a couple of days. This is my go-to park whenever I want some peace and quiet. It's about an hour's drive outside of Houston. Lake Livingston State Park became a state park in 1977, y'all. They have one of the largest lakes here. Now this park is known for alligators, but it's a boater's paradise, fisherman's paradise. Well y'all, come and join me. I'll show you around the campsite and show you Lake Livingston State Park. Well, let's take a look at your campsite, y'all. This is campsite number 103. This is located in the Pin Oak Camping Loop here at Lake Livingston State Park. It's a short walk down to the restrooms, the dump station, and the dumpster. In fact, we're located right here in the curve, not far from all those amenities. But you guys get 20, 30, 50 amp electric and water. All the services here hooked up nice, no issues with that. One of the things that I love about Lake Livingston State Park, every time I come out here, is that they installed these brand new concrete pads. They're all level. Lake Livingston took the necessary steps to make sure that every campsite that you get here is going to be leveled out. You're not going to have to deal with leveling out issues. So big thumbs up to Lake Livingston State Park for doing that for us. As far as insects go at this campsite, y'all, we've seen a little bit of everything out here. We've seen spiders, little ants, big ants, mosquitoes, flies. So there's just a little bit of everything out here at this campsite. What I love about 103, y'all, is how shady it is. There's a lot of trees. Now, if you're coming in with a bigger rig, you guys might need to pay attention to some of these overhanging limbs. Make sure you've got enough clearance there. But what I love is the back of this campsite. There's a place to put or set up your tent back here among these tall pines. It's really pretty, really serene back here. Cicadas day and night, y'all. You can hear the cicadas. I mean, it's just screaming with nature out here at this campsite. Y'all, as far as TV goes, anytime I stay in these tall pines campsites, getting TV can be difficult. It's been on and off this weekend. We've been able to lock into one satellite, and it'll stay with us for a while and then it'll go away. So it's kind of been off and on, but we have had TV, and when we haven't had satellite, we've been able to plug in a movie. Or plug into the DirecTV app on our phone, which I might say the AT&T has been good. We've had 1 to 2 bars of 5G. I haven't had to set up the cell booster at all. You can do everything you need to do out here, make phone calls, send text messages, surf the internet, everything's good. I'll tell you one thing I don't like about the campsite, y'all, as I'm looking at the in-ground grill, fire ring, and the picnic table over here. I wish they would have put the picnic table kind of more over here in the shade, closer to the back of the campsite. I don't like that it's out in the sun by the street. That's probably the only negative I could find with this campsite. What was nice this weekend was that 105 next to us had a mechanical issue, so we haven't had any neighbors, which has been great. So that's been a positive. If you require services while you're out here at Lake Livingston State Park, the marina and store, they offer bagged ice for $3. Or you can also take a short drive about 5 minutes down the road from the main gate. There's a Dollar General that offers several grocery items propane. I believe they deal with AmeriGas over there. They have ice and whatever else you might need while you're out here. Well, y'all, the Pin Oak Camping Loop has to be one of my favorite camping loops at Lake Livingston State Park. It's self-contained out here. You've got your restrooms, your dumpster, and then right down here is your dump station. Everything you need is right here. This is one of the more secluded and private camping loops. It's away from the main hustle and bustle of the park here. This is the wooded area. Now, I've stayed in 98 before out here. These first 4 campsites that I'm going to show you, they're all full hookups, y'all. So you get your sewer, you get your 20, 30, 50 amp electric and water, your in-ground grill and fire ring. You get a wooden picnic table. You don't get a shelter over your picnic table, but you've got these tall East Texas pines, so they offer a lot of shade. Especially in the afternoon when the sun gets nice and hot. It's really dark out here. If you come out here after work or late at night, make sure you bring a spotter to help you out, because it is pitch black out here. But 98, 99, 101, and 102 full hookups, y'all. The rest of the campsites in this loop are electric only. So if you're looking for a full hookup site and you want to be kind of away from the hustle and bustle, y'all might want to give one of these 4 campsites a try the next time you're out here at Lake Livingston State Park. Well, y'all, if there's one campsite that I like on the inside of this camping loop at Pin Oak, it's 104. And what I like about 104 is it's nice and level. All the pads here are concrete, brand new, but you don't have any neighbors right here. You've got a lot of tall pine trees. You got a lot of shade. There's a lot of space for you to roam around there. 20, 30, 50 amp electric and water. Nice and deep. You get any size rig in here, Class A, 5th wheel, it doesn't matter. It's relatively close to the restroom. It's shady behind your camper here, in your campsite. In-ground grill and fire ring, wooden picnic table. You don't get a cover over the picnic table. There is a lot amount of sun during the day, so you probably need to bring your own type of awning or something to put over that picnic table. But all in all, I like it. And then what I like is directly across from you, you can also see the woods over here. So all in all, if I had to stay on the inside of a loop, I would definitely pick this site. It's not terrible. Now this is pretty cool here, y'all. The Pin Oak Camping Loop has its own dump station, which is separate from the rest of the park's dump station area. So you guys get a nice light out here, nice wide driveway. You can get a couple of rigs in here. They have a double sewer connection here for you to hook up. They also have a non-potable water tap you can hook your water hose into and do your black tank flush if you need to. Nice and shaded in here. Keep you cool while you're taking care of your tanks. Just a really nice little dump station they've got here in the Pin Oak Loop. Now, y'all, Lake Livingston State Park tends to get very busy on the weekends. If I could offer any advice, and we come out here a lot, this is a go-to park for us. Try to get out here during the week if you can. The weekends tend to get very crowded. Just looking at the campground right now, the majority of these campers were not here yesterday. So it's definitely a quieter place to be during the week if you're just looking for a couple of days of peace and quiet. This park offers several different camping options, y'all. So this is the Pin Oak Loop that we're in here. This is my favorite loop. It seems to be the quietest of the other camping loops. But I've also stayed in the Yawpon Loop. Stayed in campsite 31 there. I like that campsite. It was on the inside of the camping loop. It was very shady. It had several trees. But you could also stay in Red Oak. Or the most popular campsite to stay in would be one of the Piney Shores campsites, campsites 50 through 71. Everybody wants to be next to the water, but be prepared to wait up to 6 months, especially if you're looking for a water site on the weekend here at this park. They also offer the Hercules Club camping loop. Now, everything here is full hookups, except for Hercules, which is electric and water only. And then the first 4 campsites here in Pin Oak are also full hookup. Everything else is electric and water only. If you like to do primitive camping, Lake Livingston State Park has you covered. They have the Briar Loop here, which has campsites A through P, and those are water only sites. They're really close to the lake, as well as the park store and day use area. So y'all might want to check that camping loop out as well. So if you don't own an RV, you don't like to tent camp, but you'd still like to get out here and see beautiful Lake Livingston, they offer several screen shelters that you can rent. They're really nice. Y'all should check those out. They're also located in the Piney Shores area, and they have a beautiful view out there. Well, I hope you're enjoying your tour of Lake Livingston State Park so far. Go ahead and lace up your hiking boots and I'll show you around the trails. Another one of the really cool features that I like staying at the Pin Oak Loop is that it's close to the Bakba trailhead. So you can leave your car at the campsite, truck, whatever. You can walk up here, and the Bakba Trail is about 2 miles in length. It follows the road out here, but it also goes deep in the woods too. So you really get a good feeling for this park if you take the Bakba Trail. You don't have to do the whole thing. If you don't want to, you can do parts. You can see it even goes across the road over there. But today I'm going to be taking the Bakba Trail, and we're gonna actually come out at the boardwalk. So there's some really neat things to see back there. So y'all come on and join me. We'll check this trail out. The Bakba Trail is nice and flat. As long as you're in pretty good, decent physical condition and you bring some water and comfortable walking shoes, you can come out here and hike this trail. It's really easy to hike. It's so nice and shady back here on the Bakba Trail, and that's what makes these East Texas parks like Lake Livingston so popular, especially in the summertime, is you've got the shade. So it helps keep you a little bit cooler while you're out here on the trail. Well, y'all, we've made it over here to the Piney Woods Nature Trail. And when I say it was fast, it was real fast. It didn't take long at all to get over here to the boardwalk. So we'll go check that out. If y'all come out here early in the morning, especially if there's dew on the ground or if it's just rained, I've been out here before when this boardwalk is so slippery that that you can fall. So just make sure it's nice and dry when you come out here. But a couple of points of interest that we expect to find on this trail is a frog pond, as well as a wildlife viewing area. So we'll keep going and we'll check those out. The frog pond is not just for frogs, y'all. They've got a nice picnic area back here where you can enjoy a lunch, a little trash can here, a nice deck. But if you like birding, if you like to watch birds, this is also a great place to do that. So y'all grab your picnic lunch and come back here and check out the little frog pond that they've got here, and then maybe look high up in the trees and see if you can spot your favorite bird. At this point on the Piney Woods Nature Trail, you can actually step off of it and take the Fosse Trail. This trail I've taken before, and it leads back toward headquarters. So if you wanted to take a short hike up toward headquarters, you could do that as well. And there's also a nature trail up that way as well. This is the wildlife viewing area at Lake Livingston State Park. Now this is unexpected when you're coming out of the woods, y'all. They have some really nice benches out here. It's just a very pretty area. They have a really nice bird blind over here. So we'll go over here and check that out. Inside of here, they have a couple of informative panels on the wall, help you spot your favorite kind of bird. Several windows to look out of, including this really large window here. So right now to see a lot of butterflies, but maybe later this afternoon, maybe see some really cool birds out here. And then they've got a couple of benches in here if you just want to sit here and be still and bring your binoculars out here and see what you can see. Really nice bird blind. And then if you continue back out here on the main path on the boardwalk, they also have an observation deck where you can stand and you can look out into the water and see what you can see. And this is the duck pond. They've got a couple of benches here and a trash can, and look at that, y'all. Look at how peaceful it is. And you just stand here and see what kind of fish come up to the top, see what's splashing around. Just a really nice place to hang out. As we come to the end of the hike on the boardwalk trail, I wanted to share this area here with you. This is very close to the trailhead at the main road, but they have several places to sit here, y'all, and view nature, and really cool. They've got a little informative panel over here about spotting different types of bugs and caterpillars and butterflies and stuff like that. So y'all can check that out when you're out here. Just a really nice deck that they put together out here. It's really cool, really peaceful. It's nice and cool. So even in the heat of the day, it's a cool place to come and just kind of hang out. But y'all, the Trinity Trace Trail is also not that far from your camping loop, the Pin Oak Loop, and also across from the Nature Boardwalk. Love how all the trails are connected over here. What's cool about the Trinity Trace Trail is that you can continue your hike after you've seen the boardwalk. And this trail will actually take you over into the day use area, which is really nice. But it'll also take you back toward the Pin Oak camping loop. So just love how all these trails are interconnected out here. So with just a short hike, we've got a beautiful view here. They have an amazing day use area here, y'all. Nestled among these tall pines, you've got standing barbecue grills, picnic tables, a lot of space for you and your family. This lake is so pretty, so beautiful. Now this has to be the spot right here. If you're gonna bring your picnic lunch out here, now these grills are they're functional. They're just taped up right now because there's a burn ban. But hopefully when you come out here to picnic, there won't be a burn ban. But this is it right here. This is the view. It's a great place to come and hang out, spend some time with your family. Another point of interest that you'll enjoy doing, and your children will enjoy as well, is climbing the observation tower they have here. It provides a really pretty view of Lake Livingston. The marina and park store here at Lake Livingston is second to none, y'all. They're really friendly folks in there. They stock a lot of stuff in there. T-shirts and hats and caps and bottles and cups and you name it, grocery items. But they have a lot of boat slips here for your boat, and then several boat ramps around the park for you to launch out here into the lake. Well, I'm at the top of the observation tower here at Lake Livingston State Park. You really get a good view of the park from up here. Really, really pretty. The fishing pier here at Lake Livingston State Park is always a popular area. It's always full, so y'all need to make sure that you bring your fishing gear and get out here early. But one of the cool features they have right behind the store here is a screened-in fish cleaning station. It's really well kept, really nice. All the facilities here are maintained really well. The park does an amazing job of keeping everything nice and functional. To the left of the observation tower and the park store marina, we have another pair of boat dock here that you can launch your boat from. There's truck and trailer parking across the road. But we have more green space over here, y'all, more picnic area, which is needed. This park tends to get very busy. It's a really big park, and the weekends can get very crowded here. Nearly every one of these picnic tables will be full. And then, of course, they have a kayak rental over there as well. So if that's an activity that you might be interested in doing when you're here, they've got you covered. Now, if you'd like to try your luck at archery, Lake Livingston State Park has an archery range, which you can reserve at headquarters. Maybe bring your compound bow and arrow set out here and try your luck. They have several picnic tables. They even have a nice fire pit over there that you can sit around. So you may want to check with headquarters about renting out this facility. They'll do group rentals if you need them to. So just another cool activity that you can do. And this is right here by your campsite at the Pin Oak Loop. Let's talk about your activities, y'all. I'm a hiker. I enjoy hiking and trails. And so the Pin Oak Loop gives me everything that I like out here. It's within walking distance of the Bakba Trail. You can walk that over to the Nature Boardwalk. You can check out the frog pond, the wildlife viewing area, the duck pond. So many things to do over there. You can even join up with the Trinity Trace Trail and walk all the way into the day use area, the marina and store. So those are the trails that I really like to do out here. This is a water sports paradise. Second largest lake in the state of Texas, y'all. So you've got fishing, you've got water skiing, you can rent kayak, swimming, you name it. Anything to do with water, guys, this is the park for that. Make sure your kids bring their bicycles. You bring your bicycle out here. There's plenty of roads to ride on. And then, of course, just hanging out at your campsite, enjoying the sounds of nature. Overall, it's just a fantastic park. Well, y'all, I've enjoyed my time here at Lake Livingston State Park, but it's time for me to hit the trail. Moving on to Kickapoo Cavern State Park, so y'all come and join me for that one. But listen, y'all, if you enjoyed the content of this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when our videos post every Saturday at 6 p.m. To all my current subscribers, guys, you rock so much. I appreciate your support. All my future subscribers, guys, what are you waiting for? Get on board. I see a lot of campgrounds. Drop me a note in comments if there's a campground that you'd like to see. And remember, I'll see you at the campsite.